This music's so loud. First, no. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. And one last person. God damn, I need to load on these freaking headphones. 1 second. Get out the way for 1 second. And there we go. That's much better. Welcome to the stream. God, this is a shit show. As you can see, I'm streaming Megadimension Neptunia V2. Because I feel like it. So we're about to start. I've already played through this game, but I decided, since I've never watched any of the stories whatsoever, and skipped every single cutscene, that I should just do that on the stream. So I'm going to replay this entire game and actually watch the cutscenes. And we are going to go for, I don't know how long in the stream, I'm probably going to stream for maybe an hour or two. We'll see. I don't even know. Tell me if I'm loud enough. And in the chat, tell me if I'm loud enough. I have no idea. If not, I'm gonna put up the volume on this thing. Or bring it closer to me, one or the other. So, whichever I'm feeling. I spelled proud wrong. How did I spell proud wrong? This is already a shit show. I just started. Well, looks like it's good. Let's get the shit show underway. Whatever. I haven't even bought all the DLCs for this game, so there's so many DLCs that are funny. Also, it's just a waste of money. It's just a way to cheese the game. Oh my god. It's not ending. How many did they gave you a bunch of free ones. I'm just pushing X non-stop. You can't be... Come on. Come on. Come on. Finally.
How long has it been since this world and I were swallowed by this dark vortex of delusion?
I'll wait until this is done, then I'll explain a bit more.
It didn't swallow me. It was my doing. I threw myself willingly into this maelstrom. It's pulled me down deeper, and with more violence than I could have ever imagined. How can I escape this boundless whirlpool of delusion? Please give me an answer. Anyone, please. Save me.
It's cool if you want to share a stream. I don't care. It'll be cool to have more people in here.
Neptunia Z.
Now, to explain. First things first. This is a Neptunia game. This is actually the 4th game in the series. The problem is, the first game, you didn't need to actually play it to understand the story. because the first game was in a completely different dimension. It's basically just a separate storyline from the rest of the main game series. That was the very first game. The second game you didn't need to play because they explain most of the game for the second and third for anything that really pops up, and they have an index of explaining everything, so that like if anything is confusing, I'll just go into the index or I'll explain it off the top of my head. Probably go into the index because I'm lazy, but we'll see what happens. This game is actually 3 stories in one. We start off in the 0 dimension, then we go to hyper dimension, and then we end in heart dimension. All 3 have their own stories, but they're all linked together into one big story. That's how this game works. It's actually after every single time we beat one part of the game, 1/3 of the game, it's going to end us up on a title screen like this, so you can save and all that for the brand new half of the game. Now, I need to put up the volume on the voices. 50's probably good. Sound effects don't need to be that high. Background music can stay at that. I don't need that high. I'll put movies up to 52. Voice highlight volume. We're doing this in English because I personally prefer the English dub over the Japanese. That's my personal preference. But, well, I'm going to have to read parts of it because they did not completely dub this game, which sucks because I personally love the dub. So, that's awful. Can I go to the other options? I forget how to do it. I forgot how to do it. Whatever. Oh, wait. No. That's fine. Press down on left. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on there just to mess with it. Did I leave it on like that? No. Background music. There we go. I'll just eat away at you. Just to piss you off. The auto wait time is at fast because the auto wait is really slow. And they will just stop talking if the auto wait is too slow. To put it on fast, it will let me just breeze through the conversations properly, as if they are actual conversations and not just voice clips. So it'll help a million times. I'm gonna put that to fast, so I can actually read it without having to wait. I think everything else is fine. Movement speed. Do I need the movement speed off? Oh, that's the camera. I think everything else is fine. Apply that, and we're gonna be starting a brand new game. Now narrator's gonna explain everything.
A world which exists outside of our reality, where 4 CPUs protect and rule above each nation.
I forgot which button sets up the auto scroll, so this is gonna be a test of which button I press first. R1. Okay, R2. No, we don't want that now, do we? Place your bets on which button I should press next. Triangle?
The nation where CPU Purple Heart rules, Planetoon.
How'd you know that?
The nation where CPU Blackheart rules, Last Station.
Hey.
The nation where CPU Whiteheart rules, the Wii. The nation where CPU Greenheart rules, Leanbox.
The narrator's voice sounds beautiful.
In the past, game industry had been exposed to threats such as the deity of sin and the CPU of the ancient nation of Tari.
I'll explain both of those right now. The deity of sin was Neptunia 2. That was a demon that was summoned by an organization that basically just celebrated a demon and it wanted to kill everything and everyone. They killed that in Neptunia 2. Nepgear killed it. And the ancient nation of Tari was Neptunia 3, which wasn't killed. She wasn't killed, but she was basically turned a new leaf type thing. And actually, one of the people from Neptunia 3 will be returning for Neptunia 2. I'll explain when she pops up. But personally, I just don't like her. I'm not gonna tell you why just yet. Just saying, I don't like her.
But thanks to the efforts of the 4 CPUs, a lasting era of peace has been maintained. However, as they enter the CPU shift period, their enduring reign is approaching its end.
What are you confused about? Ask any question and I'll explain. To the best of my ability. To the best of my memory. Or, if you want, Nep can explain. No, what? No, there's 8 because it's a bunch of, spin-offs that don't even count. All the spin-offs are on different dimensions. None of them count. The only ones that count are, 2, 3, and this one. They're the only ones that count for the actual main story. They are not robots. They are, they call them as magical girls. It's like a magical girl type thing where they can transform. That's really what they are. They transform into goddesses. They aren't robots. They're, gods. 8 CPUs? Let me think for a second. There's Neptune, Noir, Vert, Blanc, Plutia, Pishi, and the Tari one, which I'm not going to say the name because that'll spoil the 3rd game, and I don't want to spoil the 3rd game. If we don't count this game, that would be, what, 7? 7 right now, that we know of. It's only 7 right now. Oh, if you're involved in this game, then you are also wrong. There's 9. There's actually 2. You're forgetting 1. I'm not going to tell you who, but you're forgetting 1. In this game, there's 9. And not including this game, there is not 9, there's 7. So, yes. And for the CPU candidates, you're correct, there is 4. Why am I correcting you? You're supposed to know just as much, if not more than me. Whatever.
Taking a nap in the warmth of the Planet Toon sun is the best. Although, I kind of feel like I just had a super creepy dream.
I don't know. I hope you're not dreaming about...
What was that noise? If I didn't know any better, I'd say that sounded like something plastic slamming against the concrete.
Now that's some skillful way to avoid it.
It came from over there. Maybe I should go take a look.
I just said I was gonna do English. English keeps it so I don't have to read. It makes it much easier on me, and the English voice acting is pretty good. Wait, are you complaining that the English voice acting is not that good? Is that your complaint? Just keep in mind, she's a god who is in charge of the entire nation, and she is outside right now, taking naps. Just keep that in mind. That's the best. Exactly. Who knows what it could have been? We'll find out right now. That's a very clever way to avoid actually making the sound effect. Just saying it happened. That's what I'll do. Oh no! Did I just hear the sound of metal smashing onto the ground? I better go check that out. Wait, what?
So, here we find our heroine in a spooky back alley, shrouded in darkness in the middle of the afternoon.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this isn't weird at all.
Not only is that, yes, that's true, every single stereotype ever, but how did she end up in an alleyway when she was in, like, a freaking forest or a meadow type thing before? I don't understand. That's some good hearing.
Someone, save me! Huh? Is that a voice?
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of those old, those very old walkie-talkies that that you'd be getting, like as a child. You'll have the little walkie-talkies where, like, you're in the other room with your friend. That's what it reminds me of. That freaking the little thing they put her voice through.
Someone,
Megadimension!
I wish it really was a walkie-talkie. It'd make way more sense. It just makes sense. That'd be amazing if it was. Just imagine it. Just a walkie-talkie sitting right there.
Hello? Someone there? Come on, answer me! That's so weird. I could have sworn I heard it coming from around here.
I mean, you're not even looking then. You can obviously hear it.
Wait, what's this on the ground? It almost looks like a game console?
Oh.
But who even
Wait,
makes
it almost
this?
looks like one?
It's got
That
a
looks
white
exactly
body,
like one.
A swirl mark. Even a sophisticated game sommelier like myself has never seen anything like this.
That actually hurts. I actually own a Dreamcast. It's just like, even the best gamer like me doesn't know what a Dreamcast is. I mean, that just hurts. The Dreamcast didn't feel that bad. There's many other consoles that failed. If we want to talk about a failing console, we should be talking about the Ouya, if anything. I mean, come on.
Well, I don't see anyone around here, so I guess I'll just deposit this at the Basilicon for safekeeping. Yeah.
And this is the great goddess who is in charge of this nation, running it, making sure nothing fails. And she just finds a console on the side of the street, and it's just like, well, no one else is here. No one will know. Might as well just take it for myself real quick. Well, I don't watch Digimon, so I wouldn't know. Besides, of course, you want famous voice actors if you want to have good voice actors.
Hey, Nepgear! Looky look! I found a super cool vintage game console.
How do you know it's a vintage game console? Maybe it's just some shitty one that, some guy just made in his basement. I mean, come on. It could just be an empty brick. Just a casing, for all you know. For all you know, it could be a bomb. People want to kill you, of course. You're a guide. Who wouldn't?
Oh, really? Maybe we can try playing it later. Also, welcome home, Neptune. I'm glad you made it back safe and sound.
This kid is Nepgear. She may seem older, but don't be fooled. She's my little sister. The CPU candidate of the nation, Planetoon.
Older, wiser, smarter. Basically everything you aren't, she is. She got the good genes.
Neptune, where in game industry have you been? This is not the time to be goofing off. I will not forgive you today.
Ah! It's Isti! This small fairy-looking girl is Histoire, or Isti, as I like to call her.
Just so you know, she's like 2 feet tall, even though she's a fairy. I have no idea. And if they show anything with it, with her size, it is just like completely off from what it really is. She's supposed to be like 2 feet tall. I don't even understand.
Planetoon's first CPU created her in order to keep a record of the nation's history, and right now, she acts as Planetoon's oracle. She's cute till she opens her mouth and turns into a little dictator. It's a character flaw that I'm gonna talk to the writers about soon because...
And there goes the front wall already.
Neptune, listen to me.
Really
We're in the midst of a game industry's shift period, and this is simply not the time for brash behavior.
Ah, come on, Isti, lighten up! It's just a little old shift period. Wait, what is that again?
I have no idea how she's in charge. I have zero clue. I still never will. I mean, she's strong. She saves the day. But on everyday events, not so much. The nation would burn without Nepgear. Let the blaze.
Even though I had explained it so thoroughly, I will explain it once again. So please, listen.
Oh god, no.
The CPU shift period is the season when citizens begin searching for new CPUs to follow,
I don't even
instead
understand
of
how that
placing their
works.
faith in those already presiding.
That makes no sense.
We're currently in the window of time when rumors about the CPUs will begin circulating, tarnishing their reputations.
In fact, at this very
There's much of
moment,
a
the other
reputation
CPUs
for
have
Neptune.
been working relentlessly to prepare specialized teams to counter any allegations.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm totally fine. This is Planetoon we're talking about, Isty. My people love me.
Well, that's true. I mean, you'd have to love the goddess if you're going to stay in Planetoon of all places.
Besides, isn't Noir the only one who's made an actual team? Vert has that MMO tourney, and Blonde has Rookie Novelist Awards coming up soon.
That is very, very sad that she has Rookie Novelist Awards, and she probably won't even win one. As for Vert, a complete waste. And Noir's pathetic. That's all I
Dear
can say about her.
me, why is it that all the CPUs lack a mature and appropriate sense of danger?
Because lols.
Hey! Don't just lump me in with those
No.
lazy idiots,
The fourth wall. We need that.
Oh, by the way, this girl is Noir, the CPU of Last
They
Station,
aren't even gonna
the nation
explain
next
how
door.
this is even
She's
happening.
a friendless,
It's just
lonely
happening.
soul. Aren't you, Noir?
You shut up! I'm not lonely!
And she broke the fourth wall too.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Anyway, Neptunior, think you could fix this console? It looks like it's pretty broken.
I'm not sure if I can. It doesn't look like
Lonely
technology I'm
heart.
familiar with. May I inspect it for a moment, Big Sis?
Extremely lonely.
It cannot be helped. It appears I will be constructing a solution on my own for
Rip.
Planetoon's safety yet again.
Oh, sure you're used to it. These two are idiots.
Please. Save us.
That's silence though.
Neptune, did you hear that?
Oh, I knew I heard something earlier. Good work, Neptunior.
How are you
Where's it
still
coming
not sure
from?
that you heard it?
This is gonna sound weird, but I think the voice came from inside this console.
Where else did it come from? It would be pretty obvious.
Oh,
Oh man.
Yikes!
This is some heavy editing.
What is this? Why are we getting
Oh God, the
swallowed up
budget
in our
must have went
own
into this.
realm?
They're just bouncing to it. That's the
oh
best
no!
editing.
What should we do? I can't move! Neptune! We're getting sucked in! Ah!
And here's the opening. I was waiting for this. Hey, that was where the budget went, okay? Listen, we're all out of budget now. We're gonna have to go into freaking terrible editing. Come on, don't complain. You should be happy. At least we had some budget. This is where the rest of the budget went. These opening scenes. So yeah, I don't think that budget was used very well. Make do with what we have. Twilight of the Despair CPU. Nah, I stream it because I want to stream it. I mean, no matter what, you're gonna either enjoy it or hate it, so.
Neptune! Please, wake up!
Why can't I see if she's the one asleep? Am I seeing through her eyes? No, I'm not,
Neptune,
obviously.
please!
Oh, wait, no, I am. I'm wrong.
Oh,
Wow.
come on,
This is the first time I've seen through her eyes.
Give me 10 more minutes.
This isn't the time to be sleeping. Look around!
Ugh,
Oh,
you're
now I'm
so
not looking through her eyes
noisy.
anymore,
Wait, did Isty find out we're slacking off to fix that console? Has she finally morphed into a bloodthirsty demon?
Why would you make a
Huh?
joke like that? I mean, come on. It's not a very good one.
Oh, right. This is just a dream. Okay, well then. Night, Nepgear. Turn the lights off on your way out, okay?
Oh, it's not a dream, Neptune! Get up!
Just go back to sleep.
No,
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
no, this can't be possible.
No, I don't have VR.
I mean, we
Plus,
were
it
just
doesn't-
in our room, right? Why would we suddenly be in a place like this?
I'll explain to you why I will not be playing VIIR. The reason why I will not be playing V2R is because that game does not have the alternate endings. it only has one singular ending. I did research on it because I wanted to get it. I found out that that game only has the true ending. There is no ability to get the wrong endings, the other two endings. And the other two endings are a good reason why I like this game, because I like to get the other endings, because the other endings are pretty good, and the true ending is pretty good. I'd rather have a game where I don't have the VR aspect, because I don't even have a freaking VR system chunk, but I get all of the alternate endings, than having a game that looks better and has the VR, but I'm missing two endings. Literally can't earn two endings. That's boring. I want to be able to fail before I finally find the true ending. That's why I played this one. Plus, I mean, why would I pay to buy another one? Or even play another copy? There's market scenes. Yeah, I prefer the original voice actor for Noir over the new one anyway, so that's just how I like him. So, any other complaints? I prefer this copy. Well, I'm not going to, because I can't get the alternate endings. What about the alternate endings? If I could get the alternate endings, then I'd say, sure, I'll play that copy. But there isn't. There's only the true ending. That's why there's more English voice acting, because they got rid of the other two endings.
I don't know. When I came to, we were just here. What happened?
How long have you been waiting to wake up?
I don't really know where this is, but I don't think it can be helped. The city's collapsed, there are weird cracks in the sky, but, you know, this is totally a normal occurrence in games.
What?
Neptune, even
Stop
if it
breaking the
happens
fourth
often
wall.
in games, this should not be happening here, in reality.
Oh,
Yeah, but
yeah.
let's not sweat the small stuff, alright? Hey, there might be some NPCs out and about. Let's go for a walk. I'm sure that'll be 10 times better than moping around in a place like this.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, what you gonna
It's
do?
better than just waiting around for an event to appear.
That's
I
the
prefer the original
spirit.
Noir,
Let's
so.
go.
And now we're gonna finally be explained all of the junk, which I already know. And this is where a good chunk of the battling will be taking place, and a good chunk of this game will be taking place. Because these games are grind a lot. These are grinding simulators, I swear. And now I have to get taught all the mechanics, which I don't care because I already know.
No one's around.
That's pretty weird. You'd think there'd at least be a cat, a hologram, or
Please.
something.
Stop.
Hey!
The fourth wall can't take
Anyone
it.
here?
There's something really eerie
No
about
one's
this
here,
place,
obviously.
Neptune. Those cracks running through the streets and buildings don't seem like regular cracks.
And it
You're
cracks
right.
through the sky too.
They're all green
No.
and pretty. I feel
can't
like if
even
I
see 'em.
stared
Where
at them
are
long
they?
enough, they'd suck me right in.
There are similar cracks in the sky too.
Oh,
It's
I'd be more
almost as
scared
if
about
the
that
fabric
one.
of space and time itself has cracks in it. And these buildings, they feel familiar. Kind of like some of the ones we have back in Planetoon.
Dun dun dun.
No, it couldn't be.
Would Planetoon look like this if we were to enter an apocalypse?
Who knows?
Don't say things like that. That's bad. When I look more closely, I don't recognize any of these areas. So I don't think it's Planetoon.
You do realize saying add at least 20 new levels every dungeon really isn't like a fun thing, right? Like there's a bunch of dungeons. That sounds insane. You know how much grinding that is? Do you realize how much grinding that is? That will be hours of grinding. That's why I'm never gonna 100% this game. And when I say never 100%, I mean the Coliseum. Don't worry about the story. We're gonna finish the story completely. The only sad part is that I don't have the DLC characters, so we won't be doing that until I finally get money to buy them. So we won't be doing the DLC characters right away.
Doy! Come on, little Nep. That city's my backyard. I'd recognize it if I was walking around it blindfolded. Well,
Sure.
it does us no good to keep brooding here. Forward march!
Where does her
Forward
confidence
march.
come from at times like this, I wonder?
My confidence, you ask?
Oh wait,
it's
we gotta cheat in a
obviously
second.
because I'm the main
I forgot
character.
something.
No matter what happens, we'll make it through with my pro tag rule set.
I hope so.
Now that's a roar. That's a roar a real man would make.
That was just kind of
not
loud,
a
is
real man,
all.
so I'm only gonna
It's just
try
a
it.
run-of-the-mill first battle baddie. See, Neptunia? My pro tag rule set has found local person number 1.
Local person number
Oh,
1.
Neptune! No matter how you
mean
look, I
local
don't think
monster
we can
number 1?
converse with it. It's full of murderous intent.
It's a monster after
Guess
all.
so, huh?
Look at, did you hear that roar? That's the
Here
roar
I
of
thought we'd
murderous
finally
intent.
run into someone else besides us. But if the enemy is raring to go, we've no choice. Nepgear, let's transform and stomp it.
Right.
Transform.
Behold my power!
Green Lantern's
Processor
light.
unit, set!
Did we transform yet?
Huh?
But nothing happened?
Oh god, that joke. If you don't know, that's a Pokemon reference.
Ah! Hey, that's dangerous. Oh, I see. You don't know it's against the rules to attack during a transformation sequence.
There
I
was
don't
no
think a monster
transformation
will
sequence
understand
though.
even if you tell them that.
I don't know why we can't go HDD, but we have to take care of the enemy in front of us first.
Wait,
Let's
that means,
go
that
for
means
it.
there's no transformation
Okay.
sequence. How long do you think? Oh no, is Histy going to? Oh thank goodness. Gosh darn it. Okay, I bought DLC. So that saves me a lot of grinding. Let me just put on something that will save me even more grinding. There we go. This isn't cheating. I paid for it. This is what happens when you play a pay to win game. This one.
How's that?
Plus looks best. Nope. Nope. Not those. Definitely not. This one is the best though. Which is it's close up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was for free, so I mean I don't regret it. But yeah, no.
How's it look?
And I also paid for this. It's Umio. I know which equipment does damage to me. We're gonna put the Umio mask on Umio. Perfect. And yes, this is Saitama fish. Look at him. That's Saitama. And this one is my personal favorite.
How nice!
It kills me already. They call it Nippa Guy. Look at that face. That's the face of destruction. Wait, I didn't set up Nepgear yet. How dare you set up Nepgear for me? Oh, I only have to... Then fine. I'm putting on the cross pants. There. Now let's put the party. No, shut up. I know what I'm doing. I know how to play this game. I know how to play this game. Formation. Oh shoot, we already have him. But I like to go put everyone right on top of the monster. Because I do not use healers. And that probably destroys any ability I have to actually play this game properly. But, okay. That's set up. And that's set up. This is how this one works. They changed a bunch of stuff.
Let's start the tutorial battle. Everyone,
Neptune,
use
stop
this
it.
fight to learn the basics, alright?
No.
Okay, it's a promise.
Stop. It's the fourth form. So that was the monster with the brilliant roar.
I've never seen this monster before. It looks strong. I'll have to focus.
It's a tutorial fight.
Never
don't worry.
fear, Nepgear. This is a tutorial battle,
make
so
my
no matter
jokes
how
for
crazy
me.
they look, we'll
That was
win.
my joke.
Okay.
Now then, what shall I do?
Well, this is
I'll
a
continue.
Want a funny face?
I don't want to fight.
It's my turn.
And
Quick strike.
exactly. I can't wait for my. I can't wait for the transformation sequence, but it can wait for me to go ahead and set up all my equipment. And this is the screen we'll be seeing for the next 20 minutes.
Whew. Easy peasy. We didn't even need HDD.
It would have been nice to
Why
have
couldn't
it.
we transform? Oh,
What's up,
Oh.
Nep Jr.?
What is it?
Neptune! It's our shares! I thought something was weird. I can't feel our shares at all.
I thought that was unhealthy.
Yeah, right. I trounced a certain noir in a character ranking contest. That popularity is like the source of our shares. So, to be missing...
I know. It's depressing. No one else wants to be here. I guess I'm just not entertaining
That's
enough.
ridiculous.
I'm depressed now.
It's gone. What? Why? Shares are the faith people have in CPUs. It's impossible for them to be at zero.
I mean, just
And
look
for
at.
us to be unable to transform in a
just look
post-apocalyptic
at,
horror world like
Sorry.
this, we're going to be sterilized.
Exactly.
Please, calm down, Neptune! Also, that monster we just fought? Have you ever seen anything like it before?
That super gross mutant bug thing? Nope.
At least
And
you
I
realize
kinda
that's
wish I never
disgusting,
had.
bug thing.
What about you?
It was my first time, too. Unfamiliar monsters in an unfamiliar land.
Really?
Where the goodness are we?
Holy
Can we
shoot!
actually get out of here alive?
You're telling me that you find unfamiliar monsters in an unfamiliar land? I never expected that. I thought you'd find familiar monsters in an unfamiliar land. That makes no sense to me. This game's already lost me. I can't even get into it.
I've tried contacting Eastwar, but the end gear keeps dropping out of range, so I can't connect to the phone or the internet.
So wait, does that mean it gets
It'll
into
be
range
just
and then drops
fine.
out?
You worry too much. Just leave everything to your big sis.
I'm sure it's
And
just
let's
fine
be
before
real
it's
here.
stuttering.
Roaming around strange new lands, beating up monsters is way better than working at a boring desk.
At least
Neptune, I think you only feel that way because you hate working.
you don't even work
The
at
only
a
thing I
desk.
hate is not having fun. Come on, let's make the most of this, little sis.
Of
Neptune,
course.
I don't know if I can have fun, but I'm sure we'll be fine if we're together.
There we go. You look way
Sure it'll work
cuter
out.
when you smile. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
I have no idea why I would even say that, because I don't even have anything set up to go ahead and stop you. I don't know. I'll look into it in a bit. Oh, freaking no. I mean, it doesn't matter. No one else is here. Who cares? Let's go ahead and start fighting.
Surprise attack! No way! It doesn't hurt?
It is my turn. Haha! Don't look down upon the fishman.
Don't look down upon fishmen.
Jump!
Of course. That's his new nickname now. Fishman.
Like a kangaroo.
It's like a superhero. A very bad superhero. I would never call Fishman to save me.
It's our chance to attack together!
It is my turn.
Oh no, Fishman's here to save the day.
Want a funny face?
Oh gosh, okay, make it.
Leave this to me!
And she can't make
What
it.
should I do?
Come on, come on. Hit it.
It's all.
There we go.
I win.
Does this count as
I'm
cheating?
getting even stronger. Yay!
Okay.
Boing!
So go ahead and see if you can still not find fight someone who is worthy of fighting.
Ooh, check this out. I wonder what happened here. Hey, Neptunia, let's try climbing to the top. Maybe we can figure out where we are.
You're not even climbing, you're just running in
Wait for
place.
me, Neptune!
That's running in place. Why is it bigger now? It wasn't that big before. Or did you two just shrink?
This can't be.
What? What is this?
I don't know. Just don't call me gay.
No way. Just where is this?
Who knows? It's an unfamiliar land.
Aha! Look over there! I see somebody!
Did you see someone?
Oh wow, you're right. I think it's a girl. Oh no!
Oh, shoot.
She's surrounded by a bunch of scary monsters.
There's no way a local could fight against that many. Let's go, Nepgear.
Yeah, let's go help her.
Let's go help the poor innocent woman. It'll work out. Oh shoot, I gotta start moving. 1 second. There we go. We're in. I wanted to climb this. You ruined all the fun. I must have hurt her kneecaps or something. I swear. Shoot. Forgot that was a
Wonder what's inside.
We just found out what's inside. Which way? This way?
Boing! Like a kangaroo. Boing!
Gonna make it. I'm gonna make
Like a kangaroo.
it. Looks funnier.
Boing! Jump! Boing! Jump!
None of them. They're all
Like a
very bad
kangaroo.
jokes. You've given me cancer in all of them.
Boing! Hey! Jump! Boing! Hey! Hey!
Come on. Get them.
Goodness,
And we didn't even
nothing
get
up
them.
here.
Now then, what shall I do?
We didn't appear. We ran into it. Physically just ran right into it.
I apologize.
My turn.
Gosh darn it.
I'll be serious.
My turn!
We can make it.
It's all I win!
Talking about Mr. Bean now. God.
Hey!
Dweebs. If you like comedy.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
This is our
Come
chance.
back.
It is my turn.
You don't know what comedy is.
Yay!
Came behind you and pimp slapped you.
My turn! I'm getting even stronger! Yay! I love...
Does
Jump!
that mean we're starting at level 5?
Hey!
At level 5.
I'll show you that I'm capable too.
It is my turn.
Keep on running into him instead of getting freaking...
I
What
apologize.
should I do? Yay! I got. We won.
And that's him. Come on.
We'll
There we go.
beat you to
It
a
is my
pulp.
turn.
I have no idea. We'll see when I
Don't
find
look down
out
upon
that's
the
enough.
level up.
And then
Yay!
fire
I leveled up!
I can't
Like
give
a
a guesstimate.
kangaroo.
I've never given a guesstimate. I would think if you look on my YouTube, all of the other streams are just like random numbers.
Boing!
There's a reason for that. I just stream until I feel like I'm done.
Yay! Successful
It is
surprise
my turn.
attack.
I
Or I
apologize.
feel like it's not worth
I'll be
continuing
serious.
because no one wants to watch me.
I did it. Yay! We won.
Oof.
Boing!
Hey, no one else even wants to watch me. It's
Found an
impressive.
item.
We're just supposed to tell other people.
Boing!
No one else wants me.
We'll
That's when I put the
beat
pressure
you
down.
to a
Now then,
pulp.
what shall I do?
Leave this to me. It's my turn.
No one else wanted to watch that.
Now my turn.
It had 7
It's
people
my
for all
turn.
about 5 minutes and they all just left.
Now then, what shall I do?
I just am just not funny. enough.
Don't look down upon fishmen.
I'm sorry I'm not funny
Jump.
enough.
Like a kangaroo.
Dang. See, it's true. I'm just not funny enough. I'm no Markiplier. I'm no
I'm getting
lost
fired up.
cause.
What?
I'm no Neptune.
It was merely...
Level up.
I'm no comedian man. You know, comedian man, a superhero. He's legendary for being funny.
Hey,
Something I'm not.
boing.
I'm not very used to fighting, but
Now then, what shall I do?
I'll nip you all up later. Woohoo!
I think I'm a little...
Damn you, comedy man.
Like a kangaroo. Jump. Hey,
I'm gonna get into every single fight I can.
hey.
Stop with the
It is
freaking
my
challenge clear. Just tell me all of that. Don't
What
just
should I
freaking...
do? Order
Okay, go.
total victory. Boing.
Oh, shite.
Here. Hey, from start to finish,
Now then,
I'm always
shall I
at the
do?
climax. I've been waiting. Order
No,
up.
that's
Woohoo!
wrong. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's wrong. I'm not gonna resort to clickbait. I'd rather be unpopular. I gotta save. Cause if I lose this fight, it'll be awful. I just said I'm not gonna resort to clickbait anyway, so.
Boing.
Yeah!
Doesn't matter if you were joking.
Ugh, these pricks are still crawling out of the woodwork.
Do robots really count as monsters?
We're about halfway through evacuation. I'd advise you start heading back
Well, that's a
now.
handsome voice that's been completely spoiled because
The
of my
hell?
DLCs.
Are you freaking kidding me? Half? We need to get them all out of here. Besides,
Oh,
if I
sorry,
leave
we
these
can't
bastards alone, they're just
evacuate
gonna be
people
on our
fast
tails
enough.
all night. This is gonna end, right? Here!
Whatevs. That's just what you expect.
Dear me. Just don't overdo it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got it. I'm the only one who can fight anyway.
Hey-ya!
I'm just complaining about that. I'm the only one that can fight anyway, but it's not like it
We
matters
found
or
our first
anything.
citizen. Hey
I don't know
there.
why.
People? I could have sworn there were a lot more monsters before we got here. Did she defeat
They
them
don't
all
count
by
as
herself?
monsters, they count as robots.
Man,
Pretty sure
I'm just
robots and
glad we
monsters are two
finally
different
ran into
things.
someone. Hey, lady, could you tell us where we...
Oh,
I love how it says
reinforcements
there's 0
now
people.
of all times?
Come again?
Ah!
Oh shoot. CG. I never expected it.
Whoa, chill out, lady. I'm just trying to...
You're not half bad. The name's Uzume Tenobushi. What's yours?
I don't understand why
Neptune.
she had to have
It's
said the last
Neptune.
name.
Nep. Your name's frickin' hard to pronounce.
I get that a lot.
You're a lot stronger than you look. You're like the perfect prelude to it.
Dang it!
Prelude
Just
to what?
listen to me. We're already super tired from getting sucked into that crazy vortex, and I'm just trying to get back.
Sorry, but I'm not the type to get all cozy with the enemy. If you think you can fool me by pretending to be human, you've got another thing coming.
How do they
We're
even...
not enemies.
Wait, that
Just
doesn't make any
listen
sense.
to
How many
me.
people have you met that
Seriously,
just pretending to be
like,
humans, but
I
they're
know
actual
I'm
monsters?
number one on Game Industry's Hot 100 chart for nicest people ever, but I'm about to get super pissed off.
Game it?
Gamey?
Ugh, what the hell are you even talking about? Eat
don't know.
this!
Chest Buster!
I'm gonna bust that chest wide open.
Huh? Please stop, you two! Your
Why
name
have I
was
only been
Uzume,
streaming
yes?
for 49
Like my
minutes?
sister said, we have no intentions of fighting with you. In fact, I'd be really
Jesus.
happy if you could help us. So, can you just listen to us for a minute? We aren't going to attack you, I promise.
Yeah, what's your
Neptune said
problem? Just
not
help
do it.
us, jeez.
Neptune, this is your fault too. Why are you picking fights with strangers?
Because it's fun. I'd do it.
My bad. I was getting a little too hyped.
For sure. Hey, we're still here, and we're still over here.
Ugh, there are still a few stragglers. All right, whoever you girls are, this is gonna have to
That poor
wait until I
monster.
clean this up.
She's like,
Yeah, let's
please
mop
notice me.
this
I'm
spit
over
up.
here. Come on.
I
Give me
wanted us to
attention at the
stop
very
fighting.
least.
It's too late for that. Here we go.
Oh man, I get to add in Uzumi now? Well, I better add her in. Nope. No, I'm kidding. We gotta make a good party. She's probably... Yep, she's the party. We'll get rid of... Neo. That's probably... I'm guessing Kami. Am I correct? Did I guess right? Did I? Possibly.
Alright, step right up, you ugly sacks of flesh. My name is Uzume
That's a
Tenoboshi,
really,
and you're
really
all
mean
already
thing to
dead.
say.
I've been waiting.
You hurt me. And I'm the one who's just playing. Wait, this is a boss? Well, this is a boss. Is it anymore?
I'm serious.
Wait, I thought it's dead. It is dead. Never disappeared.
I did it! I am
That was a
the
very
CPU
intense
candidate
boss
of
fight.
Planitude.
Do I look cooler now?
I don't know why she's in that swimsuit. No. I would rather have Nepa guy.
Yeah!
I promise I didn't put her in a swimsuit. Seriously, I mean, I just got her.
Dungeon cleared or whatever.
I'm
Agreed.
finished over here too.
No.
Is
Stop.
it really over?
That wasn't me.
I guess I'll
Where's the
thank you
game?
two for now, but just be honest with me. You're not its underlings, are you?
Why would they kill
Uzume.
it?
I'm not sure what it is, but like I said before, we aren't here to fight.
Lies
We're just looking
and
for help.
slander.
There are really humans that survived? I can't believe it!
Maybe, who knows?
How many times do I have to nepping tell you? We aren't the bad
You
guys.
betrayed me.
No, I know.
Both
I didn't
of
mean
you.
it like that. It's just,
Well,
I can't
two
remember
of
the
you.
last time I've seen people, let alone fight alongside them. It was wrong of me to attack you the way I did. Please, forgive me.
Strange
It's
that I didn't
okay.
clinical depression by the
I'm
end,
just so
I
glad you
swear.
believe us.
Oh, it's all good, Uzume. I know how it goes. I'm just relieved to know there are other people roaming around these parts.
Well, I'm actually the only other person here. That aside,
The
if you're not
only
its
other
underlings,
person?
who the hell are you girls?
Oh.
You seem pretty strong, but
We're... how do you say... lost?
We suddenly found ourselves in this city. We were looking around to see if there was anyone else, and we finally found you.
lost? You mean there are others who failed to escape and are surviving in other cities?
Failed to escape? From what?
Surviving?
But
Hey! I thought we cleared
Controller
the
shaking.
dungeon. What the heck
Sorry,
is it
never expected
now?
it.
Finally, it's arrived.
my actual name is on here. Well, I can't even read that, so it's fine. Dang. Oh, no, right? Now I'm very spooked.
What is that huge thing?
Who cares? We're OP. Let's
Is
fight
the
it.
last boss already appearing?
Please,
We didn't
let's
get
fight
blown
it.
to the
Come
end
on.
of the game or something, did we?
That'd be amazing.
I don't know
Let's fight
who
it.
or what that thing is either, but it's the one responsible for turning this city and the entire world into a
So
wasteland.
let's fight it right now. Come on.
Is
we
this
can
the
do it.
one behind all these weird cracks and rifts we've been seeing
Who cares?
everywhere?
Let's kill it. Come on.
Right. And it doesn't just
excited.
destroy
I'm
cities.
OP right now.
It
I'm
destroys
sure I
the
can
earth
handle
and
it.
sky as well.
You're going to try
How do
and
you even
fight
destroy
that?
the sky?
That's exactly right.
How is it even
I've been
possible?
fighting with it for a long time.
Something
Are
that
those
giant
clouds,
is just
then?
too much. Please,
Wait,
Neptune, tell her to back
Those are
down.
clouds, it looks like. Look.
Alrighty.
The crack-
Now I'm getting...
Oh,
I
shoot.
appreciate the gesture, Neptune.
Well, that just ruined it.
Huh?
Our opponent's bigger than a skyscraper? That's perfect! In fact,
Well.
bring it on!
I'll fix it right now.
Nep Jr., I'm the pro tag! There's no way I'll lose!
I appreciate the gesture, Neptune, but this fight is mine and mine alone.
Well, did that fix it?
But this fight is mine and mine alone.
You just heard
It's
it twice.
useless to try and stop me. I staunchly refuse to listen to people all the time. I do what I want, and I want to help.
Look at the look at the cracks. You can see the blue sky, but then like behind it, it's like white. So does that mean it's like that's just like a sheet of freaking whatever, purple crap, and it's just like the sky is behind it. So dumb.
Please be reasonable, you two. If
I
you
wanna
think about it
black out the
sensibly,
sky.
there's no way you could win
Look at
against
this,
something that
sheet up there.
gigantic.
Sorry to interject,
racist.
but as a
Come
CPU,
on,
it's my
Tommy.
sworn duty to deliver justice upon the one responsible for ruining this city.
Huh? Hang on a sec. Did you just say you're a CPU?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
just say
I guess I
you're a
hadn't mentioned that yet. Well,
CPU?
that doesn't really matter right now. This place is about to become
Tommy,
a
stop being
battlefield.
racist.
If you're not prepared to get your hands dirty, then run. Far away.
keep
Uzume,
running.
let's
Never
get
stop
out of here
talking.
together. I'm sure we can devise a
Wait.
strategy to defeat it that doesn't involve battling it head on,
I
so...
want to battle
No
it
can
head
do.
on.
A pack of monsters like the ones we just fought are
I
advancing along with that
agree
giant.
With Neptune.
I gotta stop him
Let
here,
me
no matter
kill it.
what. I need to create a window for the others to escape.
That giant thing looks terrible enough. But a pack of monsters too? Also, what others?
Well then, with courage like that, I'm even more pumped to help you out, Uzume. Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's do
You
it.
girls aren't ready for a fight like this, and you're just gonna hold me back. Like I said, just hurry up and get out of here already.
I don't wanna.
Run
Oh.
away!
No. If I ran away now, who's gonna be here to help you? I'm
These
not
are sick
leaving you here to
burns.
die. We're doing this together. Besides,
Yeah, we'll die
even if we
together,
really
don't
can't hold
worry.
our own, we can at least buy you some more time.
Oh
Neptune.
no. Let's die together.
Okay.
Come on, let's do it.
You're right. Neptune, if you're going to fight, then I will too.
Ugh, what freaking ever! You two are so dense. Fine then. Listen, if we're
Oh,
gonna be
the other
fighting
one's
this thing
that
together,
dense.
then know this. We fight to win.
Yeah!
Let's do it. I mean,
Then,
why else
at
would
the
you
very
even fight?
least,
I want to
why
fight,
don't we find a place
but I
where we
want to
can
fight
heal your
to
wounds?
lose.
from the looks of things, that
wanna
giant won't
quit.
head here immediately. We have some time. It's better to challenge it when we're at our best.
You're not wrong. My
that
base is
explains it.
close by, so let's head there.
Wait, we're just leaving now then? That doesn't make any sense. We were just talking about freaking fighting. I was just gonna walk away. Well then, why even discuss this? Okay. Oh man, this is intense. Where will it lead to? I never expected that.
Can't we just hang out here?
Make it extra slow. Oh no, wait. Oh shoot. I have to read. Dang it. I forgot I had to read this game. Here we are. This is my base. Although, I guess it's more of an abandoned building than a base, but it's better than being out in the open. But we agreed to fight the giant monster. I wanted to fight a monster. This is so unfair. Ooh! Using a dingy old building like this as your secret base is so freaking cool. Like Batman. Yeah, and you have everything you need here. A safe place to sleep, food, recovery items, and even a communication terminal. It's like Batman. Just as crappy. It's just like a rebel hideout from an anime. Now, don't make this anime. This ain't anime. Remember, Korini House is not an anime. What? You guys actually understand how wicked cool this base is? So it's just like, everyone else is just like, why would you get that as a base? Why'd you pick this of all places? And you just still picked it? Duh. Yes, of course. Of course. Stupid minds think alike. Okay, I see now. If you two get how cool this place is, you can't be all that bad. Wait, so you're still not sure about them, but you still brought them to your secret base? That makes no sense. It's like a freaking... you think a guy is a murderer, but you still let him into your house. The only worst thing you could do is still not be sure about them, but sleep. Now, we don't have much time, so I'll give you a quick rundown of our enemy. Like I said before, that giant thing's the main culprit behind all this destruction you've seen. So, is it just like stepping on stuff? I believe you. But its size isn't the only thing you should be worried about. That monster also holds the power to erase life forms out of their existence. Why can't I see it? I wanted to fight it! Ugh. You don't even let me fight giant monster. They just tell me about it. It's not as cool as fighting it. It's the reason why all the humans who lived in this nation are no longer here with us. Okay, how are you so sure all humans are dead though? You have no proof. We just assume because you haven't found any. Just assuming. What? They're all just gone? I see. That's why our share energy was. I don't want to believe it. How does that even make sense? Did they all just disappear because of that big giant thing? Well, she just said that. So I think yes. Can't be sure though. I mean, just one guy. It's hard to say. I don't know much about everything that's happened myself. After the humans left, that's so weird to say. Lots of intelligent creatures moved into the area. They're very kind, and some are even able to talk. Oh, thank goodness. So, our objective in this current mission is to buy enough time for all of them to safely evacuate the city. Oh, I thought we were gonna try to kill it. That's different. That's two different missions. Doesn't need two different goals. Ooh, so those others you were talking about before. I have a question though. Aren't any of the monsters fit to be your allies? Well, no. Because as you all know, it will only be doggoos. Doggoos and baby bugs. Both of them are useless. Unfortunately, who knows where Neptune is? I can only guess. Unfortunately, we're the only ones who can fight. Yikes, it's amazing you've been able to fight all this long by yourself. How am I messing this up? I was doing it fine before. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing I'm still kicking. We're always here being chased by that thing. It feels like all we know how to do anymore is run for our lives. Oh. That sucks for you. It's terrifying. It's terrifying when I wake up. Okay, that wasn't my mistake. I actually corrected a mistake for once. It's terrifying when I wake up to the sounds of its... Well, I'm gonna lose everyone now. It's time for clinical depression to kick in. It's terrifying when I wake up to the sounds of footsteps shaking the ground. What's worse is... That was quick. What's worse is that we're running out of places to escape to. Exactly. Uzumi, do you think there's any way to defeat this giant for good and lay all of this to rest? That's right. We can destroy it. We won't have to keep running anymore. This will all go away if we just do that, right? Hey, come on. Don't you think I've tried? I've scuffled with that thing so many times and never even come close to injuring it. Well, you never have had OP equipment before, so we'll be fine. No way. Don't make that face. Even if it's impossible now, I've been coming up with a plan to defeat it. It's just not ready yet. I'll give a little spoiler. The plan was to hit it so it dies. That was the basic plan. The plan isn't very complicated. And it still works. So, remember guys, if you ever want to kill something, just hit it till it dies. That'll always work. It'll work all the time. Alright, so we don't have, so we don't have to, we don't have a lot of time before. Yeah, it's me. What's the status on evacuation? I'll try my best handsome voice. Ahem. Uzumi. That's in the show. Uzumi. I'm relieved to hear your voice. We're roughly 70% complete with the evacuation. So left, huh? I apologize. We are moving as fast as we can. Oh, trust me, I'm filled with just as much regret. The regret is very intense. If you want to leave, this is so cringe, you can. I guess, I don't know if we'll make it to the first boss. Maybe? It's like super late, I didn't even expect it. It's like freaking, what, one? I don't know. Maybe? I'll decide later. Just make sure everyone gets out of there safely. Understood. Be careful out there. Uzumi. Wait, I just realized we did make it to the first boss. There was those 3 robots that I killed right away. Hey, who's that? He sounds handsome. Is he a friend? Listen, I don't sound very handsome. I can't make a handsome voice, obviously. Yeah, he is. We caught a... He's very handsome. You were right on that. He can get a little cranky sometimes. We better get going soon, though. Make sure you don't leave anything behind. We won't be coming back here. Except we will. That's a dirty line.
I'm tired.
Because of our situation, we have a place to develop items set up too. We gotta make sure make use of our surroundings. How eco-friendly? No, don't teach me, Hesty. I already know how it works. Man, look at all these items I can make. Man, I have a really hard choice. I can either make no developing items available, or no developing items available. Looks like I don't have enough equipment. This place might be in shambles, but it's here so we can at least buy items. It's only got the bare essentials items lined up though. Ooh, all the story items that any respective game should have here. All of the items. Actually, this Neptunia game drops the most lore reference. I didn't even know that. Here's a good question, if anyone can respond to this. How is there a shop? Who is selling these items to them? And why do they have to pay? Think about that for a second. Uzumi is saving all of these monsters' lives right now. She's risking her life to save them. So who is making her pay? Who is the jerk monster who wants to make her pay for all of this? I mean, come on, who's the dick? And if it's not a monster, oh yeah, of course, I forgot. When everything else falls apart, Walmart will still charge you full price for all of the essentials. Don't you know there's no Amazon in here? I'm pretty sure it's like Amanep. Now, we already have all this, so I mean... And that's why you have to buy all of the DLC. It's not cheating, it's just being smart. And cheating. Well, it's either there. I don't have enough money. Okay. And I don't need... Do I need this twig? Not sure. Let's see. Do I need anything? I need that for all the stuff I'm gonna be able to trade. Oh no! I don't care about you. What? never even watched this game, dude, there's gonna be so much grinding and it won't be funny. Don't worry about it. You'll see plenty of fight scenes. Where in the world is this place? And what will happen to Neptune and the others? As a game industry reporter, I have to see this to the end. And if I make it into an article, I'll beat the other reporter. I told you I will only be using this version. The VIIR version does not have alternate endings. And I prefer the voice actor of this one. I've never seen this place before. But where is this? Wait. Stop for a second. Wait.
Didn't Uzumi say that there's no more humans left? So what are these guys doing here? She's a dirty liar.
There's no ASMR here. I'm making this into an article as my job as a game industry reporter. I'll chase after Neptune and write an article. At least, just want to make a second. And now, for the best part. This is going to be a huge list. Yeah, no yawning on this stream. Only sexy talking.
Can't we just hang out here? Alright, so what's the game plan, Uzume?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Aw man, I'm gonna be arrested for that. It's obviously a law.
So, basically,
In
a
15
horde of
states.
monsters will approach the city before the giant does. We gotta get rid of the horde first.
Gotcha. So
Oh,
all we gotta do is
horde.
defeat any monsters that come here, right? Sounds simple enough.
It's time for
Right
horde
on.
mode?
I'm
Is
counting
this-
on you,
Is
Nepsi.
this Dark Souls?
Nepsi.
Nepsi.
Nep whatever's too hard to pronounce.
You already
You're
said
Nepsi
it
now.
earlier.
Oh, there it
Fine.
is.
Why can't you say it
The usual
now?
and expected pattern of people I've just met being unable to pronounce my name.
Wah, wah.
But it's a totally fresh and adorable nickname, so I'm pumped.
By the way, you'll be Gearsy.
Gearsy?
Well, you can't both be
And
called
I'll be
Nepsi,
Darksea.
right? You'll be Gearsy.
I just gave myself
Gearsy.
cancer.
Gearsy, huh? This might be the first time I've been given such a cute nickname.
Nepgear's getting way too
Welcome
into it.
to the club, Nepgear.
Oh, there's only all the drugs in
Well then,
alcohol.
looks like the first wave is approaching. Come on, you two. Let's get fired up.
Exactly.
Are you okay with me
I'm
fighting?
a force of fury.
Now, I forgot to change the equipment on her. That's simple.
My turn!
Oh wait, I forgot to set up her thing too. Dang it. The monster. How dare you?
Justice will always win. Just kidding. I'm getting even stronger.
Level 9.
Feel as if my funny face has evolved.
Now that's one funny face. That's gonna be a face I'm gonna see in my nightmares, I swear. Let me see how much. Ooh.
Phew! I think we've taken care of all the monsters in the area.
No, we've only endured the first wave. Here comes the second.
I told you, this is freaking. Not at growl. It's just
a
not
lot
as
larger
handsome.
than the ones we
as
just
other
fought.
one.
You bastard. Of course you would be here.
What? Uzume, are you acquainted with this monster?
Oh, we're much more than acquaintances by now. We've faced each other so many times, we're practically a pair of rotten best friends.
Of course, you
Whenever
can
I
never
have
kill
an
that
opportunity to challenge the giant, this asshole just loves to get in the way. I can't count how many times he's stopped me. Hey, you mutt! This ends today. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now. That's ending.
That's a share crystal?
Today, this is going to end
It's a share.
differently.
Who's a
because
what?
I brought some friends with me who'd love to see you meet your end, along with that stupid giant. Share crystal, transform!
I'll explain what a share crystal is. It's very simple. Shares are what power the CPUs. A share crystal is literally just shares in a crystal form. Very simple. Very easy. Don't be a dummy. Oh, wait.
Transformation complete!
Does the share crystals count as drugs? So, wait. What if shared crystals are just crystal meth? No, shared crystals aren't like EXP share. No, that's not how it works. A share crystal is literally just shares are cut up noises and flies. Shared crystals are literally just like crystallized shares. And shares are literally just like the source of power. Think about it like this. They're all consoles that represent a company, and the company wants shares. Get it? Shares power the CPUs. Yeah, because they represent consoles. This is actually the console of Dreamcast. If it isn't obvious from her entire outfit.
Who are you?
Obviously, she transformed. What kind of question is that? Yes, communism. Ah, well, we just learned skills randomly. Oh shoot, Histy's teaching me something. I don't care. Now, to fix the equipment. Just gonna put her on anything but that. There we
You
go.
have nice taste.
Wait, what's the difference? I don't see a difference. Wait, I must be blind because I don't see a difference. It literally just whatever. Oh, it's literally just a darker black. Are you kidding me?
How is it?
Dang, it's really complicated. Oh, you want an upskirt real quick? We can do that real quick. There you go. I'm sorry, she's wearing pants. Oh, you want? But I'll give you an upskirt and a nap. We can do that real quick. Just do that. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I'm just gonna. There you go. That's all we can upskirt her. You can see like the very bit, the very tiny bit. There you go. I mean, you can see a tiny bit.
Ta-da!
That's good enough. And you know what? Just to be nice. There you go. Can have Umi on. Oh shoot! I forgot to set the combos up.
Oh, so rude of you girls asking who I am. It's me, Uzume. Uzume.
After this
Let's do our
fight, we're
best
gonna
together, you two.
freaking
Now then,
end
what shall
here,
I do?
I guess. It's been an hour, so I mean that's enough. If I feel like it, I'll probably stream tomorrow, which I'll probably feel like because this is actually pretty fun.
I've been waiting. It's Uzume's turn.
Oh man, this is so hard.
Leave this to me.
Well, that was a nice long combo.
Spiral Dream.
That was just rude. You know what? You're gonna use Dream Roar. You're gonna yell at him.
Full power. There.
Oh, that wasn't yelling.
Ah!
Wait,
It
we
is my
missed? God, we suck. Umio, do something good. Freezing beam. See, oh my gosh, he shoots laser beams out of his eyes.
How is this?
My turn.
I didn't know he could do that. And the classic attack.
Cross combination.
Boom.
All over.
He's dead now.
Justice will always win. Just kidding.
Remember, all fish can shoot lasers out of their eyes. They're called laserfish.
Level up!
I think we waited so long the music just cut out. All of the silence. Oh man, giant breaking waves.
I feel strength overflowing.
Level up! Oh, I finally won against Doggy!
Doggy?
But it's totally
Exactly.
because of you guys that I defeated it. Thanks so much.
Oh, why didn't you say the
shucks, no need to
freaking...
thank us. We're
she didn't
friends
say the
now.
note.
I'd go to
She
bat
didn't say
for you
music
any
note.
day of the week.
She's right. We're friends now. So, what's your name, CPU Uzume?
It's Orange Heart.
CPU Uzume.
That's so cool! I was
Say
really
Uzume.
surprised by your transformation, Uzume. I thought you'd get even more aggressive in HDD form, but you're completely
What?
the opposite. I can't get over it. It's so crazy. Huh? Nepsy, why do you know about CPUs? Oh, duh, that's right. There was so much going on, I forgot to tell you we're both CPUs too. What? Like for
What?
real? Don't
Ooh.
play with me, Nepsy. Cross my heart. I am Purple Heart, the patron CPU of Planetoon, able to leap giant duggoos in a single bound. I can
Dang.
even calm
Some
crying
nice
children. Except,
doggo
I
leaping
kinda
skills.
have no shares here, so it's not like I could transform and just show you.
I'm sure.
So, you're a CPU too, Gearsy?
Yes, I am. Although, technically, I'm a CPU candidate.
Wow, this is
Technically.
crazy!
Don't even explain
Never
it.
in
Just
a million
freaking
years would I have imagined I'd run into
Just say
CPUs
it
in a
and go.
desolate place like this. So cool!
a desolation
Oh,
place?
believe me, we're just as surprised. But I'm sure this is fate. You're totally right!
Probably.
Ugh, ran out of time.
Ran out of time.
You
Oh,
were
right.
wasting time
it
by
looked like you were
talking,
using
though.
a share crystal to transform.
Oh god, he's still alive.
What the goodness? It's still alive?
I know,
Damn it.
right? Doesn't make
You're a
any
resilient
sense.
bastard, aren't you? Do you want another beating, you idiot?
Please beat him up.
Shoot, any more of this is gonna be tough, even for me. But if it still wants a fight, then we'll keep going till the very end.
It ran away?
Ha!
It sounds
It's
like it
running
limped
away because
away.
of my intimidating strength. Yeah, ha! Keep on walking, tough guy.
Neptune, I think it's just leaving because of its heavy lacerations. It's just hurt.
I'm not satisfied that I couldn't finish it off, but now I can finally take on that giant.
Wait just
That
a
giant.
second, Uzume. How can you be thinking of fighting that giant thing with those injuries?
What's the
'Cause it'll
matter,
be
Nepsy?
fun.
What
It'll be a
happened to-
nice
We'll keep
handicap.
going till the very end.
You know that's not what I mean. All I'm saying is you might not make it if you try fighting with those wounds.
This is a nice candy cap. Come on, we can do it. Oh, dang. We've just been attacked.
Incoming!
Ah!
What, is it just like throwing fireballs down on us?
A surprise attack? How cowardly! Let's return the
Because it's a
favor
little
twofold,
bitch.
girls! It's our turn to debut! Ouch!
Are you okay, Uzume? Did you get hurt from that explosion just now?
Oh,
You
really?
kidding? It takes
Wouldn't
more than that to
expect
take me down. Let's focus on how we can kill this thing.
Blow
Oh
out of
crap!
water.
Did everyone get out okay? It's me. What's your status? Have they all been evacuated?
Nah.
Uzume, we've just finished. We're in the next town over.
We accidentally evacuated them back into the city. We didn't know.
Oh good. We just made it.
Yes, they're safe now. Thanks to you, Uzume.
Then I can fight without reservations.
died.
Thanks for the update. Seems like everyone was able to escape safely. It's all
You'd
because of you
you'd
two.
walk off all
Thank you.
angry and just get exploded to death.
Of course. But don't you think it's time we escape as well?
Escape? I've been waiting so long for
Escaping
another
is
chance
for
at this
bitches.
giant. You just want to
We're
waste
not
it?
That's, we're gonna go fight it. Especially when you're
Watch
you're
out!
hurt.
Huh?
You always fight the final boss while injured.
Phew! Just
It gives you
dodged
better
it by the
stats.
skin of our hairs.
Neptune! Uzume! Are you both alright?
We're fine. I mean, it was too close for comfort, but
Only
it looks
slightly.
like we're okay.
Yeah, thanks to you, Nepsi.
Dang it, Uzume. You really think it's a good idea to fight this thing when you're all beat up?
Yes.
Of course
It's
I
very
do.
good. Like I said, it's a
risky.
handicap.
Let's get out of here while we still can.
It's like
Shut
it's
the
fighting
hell
like
up!
it's like fighting a WWE
I
wrestler.
haven't had a shot like this in so
The
damn
face
long,
cam
and I
will
don't
never be
expect you to
happening.
get it,
They
but
don't
I'm
have a
gonna
camera.
fight. If you
So it's
want to
never
leave, then
happening.
just go.
What are you saying? There's no way you can hold your own with that thing when you're so beat up.
No,
I'm sure we can handle
I
it.
can do this. I'm gonna fight even if the flesh is falling off my bones.
That's very graphic. That's very, very graphic. Oh Jesus! Now I'm thinking about it. Let's
Besides,
continue.
I won't lose in a fight even if I die. Even if I have to go down with it, I'll...
Hey-ya!
Got him.
Ouch! What the hell are you doing?
You can't do it alone,
I was supposed to be a
Uzume.
knockout
Drop the
blow.
tough girl act and live to fight another day. You know, they say where there's life, there's rope.
What?
Rope?
To hang yourself
I
with.
think she meant to say hope.
No, she means rope. When there's life, there's an ability to kill yourself. Don't you get it? It's very obvious.
Yeah, that's the word, hope.
No, no.
All the good little
not the right
monsters
one.
were able to escape. Isn't that good enough for now? You don't need to push yourself, pal. Anyway, that's how it's gonna be. Nepgear, give me a hand here.
Okay.
Whoa, hey! Let me go, you jerks! You can't just pick me up like this!
They don't even
Put
have
me
a picture
down!
for picking her up. Look at it. Look at that. Like, it's just terrible. They're just covering her.
Got a good grip on her, Neptunia? Let's blow this pineapple
That
stand.
looks awful.
Hey! Listen to me, damn it!
I told you. All of the budget went to that one freaking graphic they had.
Phew. I think this is probably far enough. Doesn't look like we were
Possibly.
followed either.
You idiots! Getting in the way like that? How could you? You two know a CPU's sworn duty is to protect her people, and how could...
Hey, Uzume, you're
No, you'll
alive.
never be able to beat me.
A CPU
I'm a
also
gingerbread
kind of needs
man.
to be alive to keep doing her job, you know.
Only in some circumstances.
Yeah, I know. I guess I should be thankful, so... Thank you.
No need. I'm just glad you're here.
Is there any place we could rest? We've all taken quite a beating, and we need to find a place to tend to Uzume's injuries.
Yeah, let's head back to my base. Even now,
Where
it's
else
out of
can
the
we
way
go?
of danger, and I have a lot of supplies we could use.
Oh man. And that's the story for this stream.
I'm
'Cause
injured?
it's later,
When
shoot.
did I scratch myself?
Yeah. It's not like we just talked about that. Anyway, I think that makes it nice and long. It's been an hour. I should have streamed earlier, but someone wanted me to wait. So, we will be doing another stream probably tomorrow, if I remember and if I feel like it. But we've made it past the first boss. The second boss, I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting that those two robots somehow counted as a boss. No more hours. We'll be doing another stream tomorrow, probably earlier than today, and hopefully longer than today's. I'll be streaming as soon as I finish cleaning the dishes, which I'll be doing earlier, so that we'll have a nice long amount of time to go ahead and do this. And if it doesn't work out that way, then we'll have at least an hour. And if it doesn't work out that way at all, then we'll just stream on Friday. No, we won't. Probably not. I'm thinking about that. We'll see. Anyway, I think that's a good place to end it. So let's go ahead and just save this right now. And we will end it from here. Have a nice night, everyone. And I will be seeing you. Come on. Really? Oh god, I'm taking screenshots. And I'll be seeing you. I'll wait 1 second. What is it that you want to say? For this last 1 second. Well, come on. Well, come on, what? Come on, tell me, come on. Hurry, come on. No. That's my answer. The end. And I can't see it. Come on, let me end this. And stop broadcast. Goodbye.